Welcome, Pisces, to your mid-month reading. Ooh, let's get in here. We have what's the gossip going on over here. It's tea time, my friends. Let's see what's happening in this mid-month. Haven't used these cards for a while, so let's dig deep over here and see what's going on. Beautiful Pisces. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, you can find all that information in the description area. Okay, let's see. Pisces. Yes. Self-care Sunday. That's crazy. Today is Sunday as I'm doing this reading. Prioritizing rest, recharge emotionally, pampering yourself. Me time matters. Taking care of yourself. Hey, let's start doing the things that maybe I haven't had time to do or I've neglected myself. So beautiful. In the recent past here, you do have ascension, spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness, elevating myself. Yeah, I can see that now. That's why you're over here taking care of yourself. In the present, you have a luxury life. Feels like me time again, right? Overall energy is taking care of myself. Go get that mask. You're going to get that massage. Okay. And in the near future, you do have retirement goals, long-term stability, future planning, relaxation, earned. Yeah, that relaxation is definitely earned. I mean, you're just living the life over here right now. Giving back to yourself because you deserve it. Okay. Love it. So you're overcoming some obstacles and challenges of where you were maybe concerned about. When is my turn, right? Time to give back to myself. You could have been giving to everyone, everything, or just not ever having any time, feeling like you're always in this loop of when do I get to, give myself the rewards that I need. Much needed rest, relaxation. So in the, look at that. Focused work. Could be overworking, being a workhorse, putting in all the extra time. Workaholic energy over here. Looking at everything else around you but yourself. But then all of a sudden something happens and you're like, okay, now it's time for me to do something for myself. You could be getting worn down. You know that you've been putting out some heavy burdens. So now it's time for me to give back. Yeah. Keeping yourself in that loop. So, in the present here, you do have luxury life. Look at that. Upgrades, speedy text messages come in. It could be you and your friends going out, right? To the spa, having a spa day, or maybe you're texting someone else saying, nope, I'm not coming in, or I'm not doing this. I'm taking care of myself, giving myself this, rapid change and this spa day, this me time, we'll just say, right? Could even be just you going to the beach, relaxing, going on vacation. Yeah. You could be doing it with other people as well, right? Taking on that much needed vacay. Yeah, working hard. You've invested so much time, now it's time to invest in yourself, giving back to yourself, having the overall rewards. Time to daydream, relax, enjoy. Wow, I'm really liking this in the mid-month. It's just like, you know what? It's all about just me really kicking back, relaxing, and, making choices for myself. Maybe even taking isolation time or going out with family, friends. However, everybody's is going to be a little bit different in how you're relaxing. But no matter what, it's for yourself, right? It's putting yourself first. Come on, kids, we got to go. Mom needs a vacation. You know what I mean? Come on, family. Dad needs a vacation. We gotta bail. Or I needed time from the kids. I'm going to have a spa day. Yeah, definitely. So over here, it just looks like in the near future, you really just enjoyed yourself. And now you're just like kind of future planning on that next day, that next vacation, that next me time. Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, it's not something that was out of mind. It feels like the Seven of Cups is here because you're living in that daydream. So I do feel you're like, this is a rollover right into the near future where you're like enjoying everything, right? Making new choices, new plans for what could come next, right? If you're on vacation, maybe you made that trip to the Bahamas, you made that trip to Hawaii. Maybe you're taking on that next vacation. I'm going to go down to Acapulco and, live it up for the next vacation. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, giving and receiving. Yeah, there's nothing better than giving to yourself when you've put in all the hard work, right? It's like, I needed this time. Absolutely. So it just looks like trying one more time. Yeah, I'm going to try again. I'm going to try to do the same thing. I'm going to do this kind of avoidance of what it is. And yeah, vacation time, people can say that's a part of avoidance, right? But it's not really, because it's me time, right? That's something that you've been neglecting to do or pushing off to do. And now it's time for you to take that recharge. Absolutely. Traveling towards what's you. There it is again. Self-care. Having that self-care. Living up that life. Feeling those rewards. So I really do like this. It's going to bring in new adventures. It's also going to bring in new, you might even, hey, you run a business or you're trying to do something. It can bring in inspiring thoughts, right? When you're on vacation, like, you know what? I think I will invest over here. Hey, you know what? I think I will, try out this. Maybe I will add this new product to, my store. See how it goes. So a lot of times you're revigorating yourself, and then all of a sudden you're getting this beautiful recharge, and it just inspires you to go to the next limits and makes you open up those creative doors, opening up those new big thoughts, seeing things from new perspectives of how you can focus on what's going on. So I do like that. It could even help you overcome challenges, sitting on the beach, just relaxing. You know what? You're relaxed. Your mind's not being overworked. You're not, in this repetitive space of, having to do this, do that, do this, go, go, go. No, now you're calm. You're collected. So you're going to find other things coming to you that you just never thought of before. Thinking outside of the box with the King of Wands. Finding new things. Oh, wow. It's just beautiful because there's so many things that you can open up once you get out of this place of stress into this place of just peace and fulfillment and self-care. And, it's like living in a whole new world and walking into, this place of ascension, of growth. Elevating your thoughts. And you wouldn't have gotten there until you got to this place here in the recent past that said, you know what? Something needs to give. Before maybe I break, right? So, very beautiful, guys. Just enjoy the me time. No matter how you're doing it, right? It's just that day of relaxation, that couple of days, maybe it's a week. However it is, everybody's story is going to be a little different, but just remember, when you get back to work, you're going to be booked and busy at the bottom of the deck because you're right back to where you started from, right? So you're really going to need that, but you're going to bring in this new peaceful setting with yourself, right? And so it won't feel like everything's going to be such a huge challenge, because it's going to be like the brand new you. You're refreshed. You're ready to rock and roll. You got new ventures. feeling like you're shining, feeling fresh, fresh-minded, fresh-souled, powerful 3 within yourself, mind, body, soul, and just feeling it, right? People might even notice it, like, whoa, what happened to Pisces? Pisces is all like fresh and glowing and completely having a glow up, right? And you're just like, yeah. Okay. And then it'll be back to the grind, right? You'll have your head down and back to the grind. Okay, guys, until next time, enjoy you. And that's what Spirit says. Right now, it's about you. Enjoy you. Make your days full of daydreams. Use those illusions. Because you know what? They actually make you prosper in the end. And then next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.